Hello, I'm Elton Robertson with your September 1st grain and oilseed update. Our thoughts and prayers are with those in the Houston area suffering from the catastrophic flooding that occurred during Hurricane Harvey. Fortunately, for agriculture, most of the state's rice had already been harvested. However, the rains could not have come at a worse time for cotton nodules that were still in the field that were hit by high winds and excessive rains. Let's move on to the latest crop progress report released Monday. 62% of the nation's corn crop is listed in good to excellent condition compared to 75% last year. 65% of the grain sorghum crop is listed good to excellent, the same as last year. Harvest of grain sorghum is moving along rapidly in Texas, Louisiana, and Arkansas. 61% of the U.S. soybean crop is listed good to excellent compared to 73% last year. 77% of the peanut crop is listed in those categories compared to 66% last year. 72% of the U.S. rice crop is listed good to excellent compared to 60% last year, and about a quarter of the U.S. rice crop has now been harvested. The following weekly export summary is based on reports from exporters for the period August 18th through the 24th. Wheat exports of 717,400 metric tons were up 44% from the previous week and 31% from the prior 4-week average. The primary destinations were the Philippines, Thailand, the Republic of South Africa, Indonesia, and Sri Lanka. Corn exports of 983,800 metric tons were up 36% from the previous week and 13% from the prior 4-week average. Primary destinations were Mexico, Japan, China, Colombia, and Guatemala. Grain sorghum exports of 154,900 metric tons were up noticeably from the previous week and up 58% from the prior 4-week average. The destinations were China and Mexico. Rice exports of 25,300 metric tons went primarily to Guatemala, Honduras, Mexico, Jordan, and Canada. Soybean exports of 687,000 metric tons were down 2% from the previous week, but up 5% from the average. Destinations were primarily China, the Netherlands, Mexico, Japan, and Saudi Arabia. Soybean meal exports of 253,900 metric tons were up 74% from the previous week and 51% from the prior average. Destinations were the Philippines, Mexico, Guatemala, Colombia, and Canada. Soybean oil exports of 15,500 metric tons were up 30% from the previous week, but down 33% from the average. Destinations were primarily South Korea and Mexico. Beef exports of 21,400 metric tons was a marketing year high, up 41% from the previous week and 42% from the average. Destinations included Japan, South Korea, Mexico, Hong Kong, and Canada. And finally, pork exports of 18,800 metric tons were up 4% from the previous week and 7% from the average. Destinations were Mexico, Japan, Canada, South Korea, and Hong Kong. Well, that's it for this week's report. I'm Elton Robinson. See you next time.